Hi, I'm Kara Whitehead. I'm the Director of Technology for Attalla City Schools. We are a very small school system in Northeast Alabama. I have been actually with Attalla for
Oh,
2 years, but I have spent
that's
26 years
obviously
in
new.
education, everything from classroom teacher to
That's
instructional
awesome.
coach to administrator, and now a district level administrator. Yeah, we use Mojo Helpdesk for our IT department, but also for our maintenance department. So our teachers, our administrators have one central place that they can go when they know that there's an issue. They can go to one central place and put that in. So, of course, we can filter it to where I get things that are technology related. It's not necessary for me to see the maintenance related things, but if I need to, they're there and available. But I do get the notifications of um, Chromebooks aren't working or I can't log on to the internet. And so we can do immediate repairs right then. Sometimes we can do them from our desk, but sometimes it does require us to travel out. But we do have that record of what needs to be done, how long it takes to complete, and even who put in that request. I would say number one is the ease of the product. It's very easy to use. You can add and take away people who need to see and give them different levels of access. And I also, the price is a big thing. It's very affordable.
Kara, do you
Yeah.
know what you were doing before?
Actually, I don't. As I said, I've been in this position for 2 years.
Mhm.
Not really quite sure how long Mojo Help Desk has been in place in our school system, but I know the previous tech director, that's what he used. Our teachers are very familiar with it. They're comfortable with it. I love the fact that we can add anybody we need as an agent. For example, we are a small school system. We have 3 schools. So each principal is considered an agent where they can see the tickets that are put in, even though we're not asking them to go fix things.
Mhm.
We want them to be aware of the needs that their teachers are saying because sometimes you begin seeing a pattern for who's asking for what. And so I do love that part. I was a tech director in another school system. We used another product. We've all been there with the text message and the Google form and to have this one centralized location that is very easy to use. It directs a user exactly what they need to fill in for it to be a successful ticket and then to be able to communicate. And even though we have a very small tech department and we actually share an office, sometimes it's nice to know that a tech is working in a school and they're seeing exactly what you're seeing and being able to close things out and you see that happening in real time. So, yeah, we are a K-12 public school in Northeast Alabama. We are located about 60 miles northeast of Birmingham, and so that kind of gives you a relation. But where like Jim was talking about customer service, once you get into the administrative level of a school system, yes, it's all about the kids in that classroom, but it's really about the customer service, and you are a PR person. And so even though we have these tickets that come in and whatever we may think, oh, it's just a printer, but to that teacher, that printer is top priority. If they can't do what they need for their students, then that becomes their number one priority. And so we really have to, we can't say, well, look, we've got all these other things that we think are more important because they're not. Because to that teacher in that classroom, that's what's most important. Luckily, we are small enough. We have 3 schools. The farthest school from my office is a mile and a half. And so when I took over, it was very much we're going to be in the schools. We're not going to do things remotely. Even if we can do remotely, it's very important that our face is seen in the school. So when you put a ticket in, we're going to be there. Our rule kind of is if it's a 10-minute or less thing, if they grab us in the hall, then we'll just do it and go on with life. But if it's going to be more extensive, yeah, let's put a ticket so we don't forget. But
Mhm.
we also want to be very approachable and still use those phone calls and those text messages and hey, let's be there. So it's just the whole job is customer service.